Hemi with the Pro Charger deal too, so he's doing FuelTech with it. Reese is building a new car right now. Well, you might have put FuelTech on both, so you just have FuelTech on both. Luis, you ever met Billy Smith?
Oh,
Luis?
How you doing, my friend?
Good.
Is everything good?
Yes, sir. So I put it on there and it worked great, but the O2 is like, oh shit. So I was able to repin one the other day at the track. I was like, let's just get one done so I can, you know, we're short on time. This thing's badass. Yeah. Ultra car, same class as
Usually they look smaller than they are. This one looks large.
Idea.
This is it, huh?
That's it. We still got to address the air gap on the drive shaft. Okay. And then we come up with an idea, because you said to go 5 volt. What we'll do is we'll switch it over to the right rear shock for now if we need to, if the gap doesn't work.
Just to have drive shaft on the dyno?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see if the gap works first, you know? Because it's not like you really need much on the drive shaft of the dyno, do you?
I mean, just so you can tell what
converter slip
and all that kind of stuff.
But it's the same converter he's ran forever, so.
It's a nice car.
World famous.
Oh,
Huh?
what about all that? Ken?
Staying busy?
Sean,
What's up?
how y'all doing?
Shifter.
So you're, yeah, that's all we know what your end result is. So let's at least start there, huh, Cameron? 14, 13.
We'll start with like 12.
Yeah.
And then work our way back.
Well, yeah. That's easy, yeah. Delivery. Trans brake. Should be a 3-pin. Mark Mickey deal?
Yes.
Oh, you have an internal belt?
No.
Lock up?
No.
No 2-pin, yeah.
2-pin, like a weather pack?
Like a weather
Yeah.
pack.
Yeah. Can you collect the trans brake, Felipe?
Trans brake, click it.
Alright, hang on, let me plug this back, I want to make sure. Go again? Click it? Yeah, that was it.
Give it.
Oh, I just remembered that, sorry. I don't see the pump system around. I'm happy. Fuck that crap.
Worst carburetor I've ever seen.
That's the best. It's a light.
Oh yeah.
It's thin, light. You know, it's small. No ugly balls around and shit. You know, triple linkage, 5 lines going in.
No fuel leaks. Weight though. I don't always weigh the same.
At some point, right? At 45 degrees of time and no fuel.
Yeah.
Pumping air.
Maybe I should have told y'all about the rest of the time.
Did you add time to it? You add time to it?
2 degrees.
Woo! Oh, you passed up David Gates.
Let's do another degree from here, see what it does. I mean, if another degree takes it up 20, then we're still, that's still holding the value.
Look at the plugs.
For sure.
At least one more degree.
Oh, we need to
And
be
vacuum
on.
doesn't even see it. Rib.
No, it's gonna climb.
Let's keep going till we lose
fan bag's
pan
gonna
back.
keep climbing.
Talk for a second. It's about to be
When that fan bag just barely starts to stop.
Oh, it's got a spring oil in the valve cover. We had Kenny Hubbard and Bill Smith here on the dyno. What year Mustang is this?
2006.
2006 Mustang. Reher Morrison 588. Single fogger on there. Are we allowed to say power numbers? Or are you going to strangle me if I say that?
Do it.
No? We're allowed to say it? Okay, so 1,700 and roughly 90 horsepower. So it's got some cojones on it, right? And we had a pretty adventurous day on the dyno today. Learned a bunch of stuff. So I guess, how long have you had this car for? And let me know, or let us know what kind of racing you do, all that kind of stuff.
Ultra Street, had it since 2015. And the car has went from X to, and then I dropped down Ultra Street because I couldn't get it light enough for X.
And silly no prep before that.
Oh
No
yeah,
prep.
I went no prepping before.
Maybe not very silly, but let's just call it.
Yeah, I went a little no prepping.
So a little bit of everything then, right?
Yeah.
Always small tire stuff though?
Yeah, always.
Okay. So it had a different electronics package on it before,
Yep.
and then you got hooked up with Kenny, right?
Yep.
Kenny made you switch it over to his favorite stuff.
FuelTech.
Yeah.
And then we started the day. It made pretty good power on motor. I think we only had to do one run on the engine.
That's it.
And
Turn it
then every run we changed something just to try and squeeze every last little bit out of it, right? And I thought it was pretty cool. Kenny, how was your day on the dyno day? What did you think?
It was a great day for sure. We were able to learn, just because a plug looks fat doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. We definitely learned that. But then we tried to go one direction and we backed up to another direction and we realized that what we learned was a good learning process today. So
yeah, so just because
definitely
you
worth
can
it
do
for
it
sure.
doesn't mean it's a good idea.
Exactly.
So, and we see
Or
that,
if you hear somebody else say, hey, you got to do this, it doesn't matter.
Correct.
It's what your program likes, and that's what we're here for, to figure out what your
every
program
car
likes.
has its thing, even like chassis-wise, everything. Like
Exactly.
everything has its thing that it wants, and you kind of just gotta figure out how to get it what it wants by whatever information you're receiving from data logging or even videos, all kinds of stuff.
Yep.
What's the fastest that this has been?
46 for the ticket. I got a 446.
446?
Yep, one-
So
157-ish.
now you're gonna go faster than 446, right?
We're
I
hoping.
hope so.
I'm gonna be disappointed if you don't.
So are we.
And you have another car, right? Which is a Mustang also, and you're gonna do Pro 275 with, I'm not gonna say the engine combination, it's secret sauce, right?
Yeah.
So we've got a secret squirrel with a little bit of secret sauce on it combination coming here soon. You said it was at paint. What color are you painting that? Black. Say black?
There's only one color on the color wheel right there.
Oh, that one? So it's like Henry Ford. You can have it any color you want as long as it's black,
Okay.
right?
The car is being built by Reese, David Reese.
Okay, so David Reese is doing the chassis and everything. You've got like I said, a fancy schmancy engine going in that one.
Yeah.
And is it light?
Yep.
I like it. So I'm running out of stuff to say. I don't know if you guys have any other
I
stuff that
think
you
we're
want to bring
good.
in.
Load it up, let's go eat. I haven't eaten.
All but Kenny made me get under that little part right there 10 times a day and change plugs. I'm wore out. It's time to go.
Because he's the smallest guy we got.
Why'd you bring a car here that you can't get the spark plugs from the top?
We don't want to. We're not batting on the chassis people. We're not.
Or
doing
the
that
header
on-
guy.
Or header guy. Yeah, we're not batting on nobody.
Well, at least, this might give it away, but your other car you can get the spark plugs from the top, right?
There you go.
Yes.
So
With a T-handle.
Yeah.
we'll see that next time I see Lewis sneak around in the background. What do you think? What did you think was the highlight of the day today?
The jet ski.
The
Highlight of the day? I don't know, the crazy rain out of the blue or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, the coolness.
I think this track still pulls 400 though, no matter if it's raining.
It doesn't matter what it
Yeah, radio prepping all day.
Well,
Indoor.
we got some humidity come in, that it's supposed to help, but it didn't help.
No.
I think the highlight of the day is learning, right?
Yep.
Learned a bunch of stuff on this one.
It's always useful, and I'm really happy that you guys came in here.
Look, a movie star. Get the movie star.
Oh, what is that?
Oh yeah, we got a bunch.
Look at that, the highlight of the day.
He's loading you
I
one.
ordered one. Yeah, I got it. I got it coming. Okay, you can have
Well,
it.
he's giving you a spare.
No, I got it.
Here, I'll thank.
I don't want to take his stuff. He is famous, dude. Like
Exactly. So he's got plenty of money.
Oh, he's
so we
gonna
can
charge
take
for
it
that
home.
one. It's gonna be expensive.
Exactly.
You're
Thanks for the
about to
pump.
see it.
Check's in. I'll send you the bill.
Okay.
I didn't know you already ordered one.
You still want it back now? You sure?
They took it out of that.
No,
they
I
brought it
ordered.
over.
I ordered two.
You
Keep
hold
it
it.
just in case you need it.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Well, we appreciate it.
You never know.
I bought it brand new off Amazon.
We might have done burnt yours up today, running the thing 24/7. What we make? 9 laps?
10.
10
running half the time.
laps.
Not bad.
When that motherfucker gets to 50 degrees, it shuts off and the pump cuts off. The pump's not supposed to.
The good thing is it's still got oil pressure and it's still got compression.
Most of it.
I mean, she was running good every lap.
Yeah.
Like
it was.
every lap she's running good.
Yep.
You know, that's the beauty about not running like unlimited nitrous. Because you have some room for error. So you can actually find where it's too lean, where it's too much timing, and usually you don't get into a bind. When you run like this guy here, you know,
All of it.
72 different systems on the car, you know, 1,300 cubic inches of
It
nitrous.
ain't got the same. It ain't got the biggest numbers that I would have. Okay.
That becomes a problem.
And not one leak down.
Look.
Tell them that. No, not one leak down.
Not one fucking thing. I own a very high dollar leak down tester, but it don't come out that fucking. Wanna borrow that?
Hey, he told me, you know when it's time to leak it? When I see something on that spark plug, I guess we leak it later.
Well, this is how I do it. I go, hey, did you shut it off clean? Oh, you didn't? All right, let's go again. Shut it off clean, yeah? Well, I might want to, let's spray a little carburetor cleaner. It's
Try
good,
again.
let's go again.
One more time.
Yeah. Jack come up and look at why they got the oil in that spark plug. He ain't shut it off clean. You sure? I said, you shut it off clean? He goes, no, not really. There you go. Let it eat.
Perfect tune-up.
Charlie said, you leaked it? I said, no. He goes, oh, God damn. I said, I know, and I do not leak it. I don't. When the vacuum starts dropping and starts getting all the plugs, I put them in.
There you go.
Or if it gets a giddy up. You know, when you go,
Yeah.
oh, that ain't
The misstep.
Look, Jerry made this lick, beat Lizzie in fucking Tucson a couple years ago. Made a fucking killer lick. He burned that motherfucker off. I have no idea why. And I'm like, that motherfucker burned up. Fuck, I said, he goes, that's a good lick, huh? He burned the motor. I go, yeah. I said, yeah. He goes, motherfucker. I still can't tell you why, because I didn't really change anything to the next race and didn't do it again.
Should have leaked it.
And let me tell you what I think happened. Honestly, I think I beat it to death in Idaho because we were in terrible water drains there, and I finished it off in Tucson. I never made a full lick in Idaho.
How do you know you even had the high dollar leak down test before that?
Yeah.
I did. I've been having that motherfucker for 2 years.
Oh my
I've
God.
been for $600 fucking dollars, but I've only used it twice.
Yeah, save it. Then we can get your money back.
I ain't never get my money back. But
Bunch of great guys here.
For
Thanks
sure.
for y'all's help.
I don't leak.
It's always entertaining here at
You got 2 thumbs up.